Our ladies crew, this one's for you. You learn the chorus real quick.
Hates when I hide, hates when I fight, hates when I try. Seems like what hates wanna do is waste my time. They try to bring me down and try to my shine. Na 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 na.
Man like Reb's official Rebelyous was good.
Come on, man, what you saying, bro? You good, yeah?
Yeah, mate, hey, you done know, man. You know what I mean? Just vibes and that, as you know.
I know, bro.
Little sounds of me getting in the background, you know, just moving things out.
You got better energy, man. I feel it's hard to keep up with.
Hey, you're good, you're good. Man's a big 42 years old out here, man. Bare energy out here. You mean?
Bro, I don't even have that energy at 31.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro?
It's late. You got a lot on your plate. Which we won't even talk about on air, but man's got a lot on his plate right now. Man's moving, doing big man things out here, you know what I mean?
Thank you, I
Real
appreciate
talk.
that.
Well, you're doing the things, you know what I mean?
Bro, trying it, man.
Personally and professionally,
yes.
You are making moves right now.
Thank you. Also, man's got to get a snap in it while I'm on radio.
Do what you got to do. As my man Chris Moore would say, it's for the gram. Do it for the gram, Mike. Do it for the gram.
The socials.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So what's been good with you? I know obviously I've come on your show, you come on my show before.
Yeah, it's love, man. You know you got to come back on now, innit?
You let me know when it's good as said.
Yeah, and then after, one of the next two I'll be on still.
Alright, I'm ready.
But for me, bro, what's good? Are you talking about musically or?
In general, life, man. What's your life like, man? What's good?
Life is tiring right now. We're talking about life in general, tiring, bro. Very tiring. Obviously, the travelling from Luton to Manchester is tiring. Obviously work as well, then you gotta try and fit in the music, in the radio.
Well, true, you're patterning though.
Yeah, definitely, man. I gotta try and start to keep on top of it. Obviously, it's mentally draining, isn't it? But it's one of them ones. But you know what, man, musically at the moment seems to be quite rewarding right now. Like,
as it should be.
Yeah. Obviously, you know about the Sony situation.
Yeah, but I know about the Sony situation.
Yeah,
I don't know the listeners know about the Sony situation.
No, I haven't really. Maybe I put up like a story on my Instagram once and Snapchat, but yeah, obviously I released a song called Slide In and Slide Out on January the 1st, which was very fortunate to get on BBC One Extra and represent radio. Obviously now Jamrock as well, Legacy FM and Manny, so obviously very grateful for that. And then obviously I released it on the 1st of January. No idea how, I have no clue how Sony got hold of listening to me, innit? I don't know, innit?
Well, 1st of January, you started off hard, you smashed them straight in their mouth. Take that, slide in, slide out, baby.
So, and they want to have a meeting with me now, and they spoke about, they want to give me, they want to talk about like the potential I have and the distribution and all that kind of stuff. And what possibly they could bring to me, what I could bring to them. Obviously, they think I need to remarket myself. They've said a lot of things in it, but that's what I'm meeting's for.
Yeah.
You know, that's what meeting's for. Obviously, I'm not saying like I'm over the moon or I mean, I'm quite grounded when it comes to that kind of stuff, innit? So I'm more grateful that some like people like that are noticing me. Obviously, just like the One Extras and that. I'm grateful, but obviously, you still got to stay true to who you are. So I'll listen, but that's all I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna listen. I'm not getting nowhere near ahead of myself at all. But yeah, grateful, but nonetheless.
That's the way forward, you know what I mean? That's the way forward. At the end of the day, you know how it is. And RZA told us how many years before. You know, they approach you and say, yo, choose door number 1 or door number 2. And they change you, yo, behind door number 1 is old jewels. Behind door number 2, we got cars and girls. Choose one door. You choose open door number 1 and you open door and it's just mud. You know what I mean? So. And that's exactly how RZA said it.
Bro, you know what it is? You know when people start offering you stuff as well, you're not in charge of you anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not your own boss. You then have to compromise. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with compromising.
It's like the streets, man.
But you got to compromise yourself.
There you go. It's like the streets, man. Who gives you something for free? Someone who wants you to be dependent on them, innit?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but obviously, again, still very grateful nonetheless. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes.
Hey man, well that's big. Regardless, that's big news. That's big news. That's some heavy hitters. You know what I mean? Yes. Sony's got you on their radar, and that's the special is you don't need Sony on your radar. You're on their radar, bro.
Yes, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's even weird to say that.
It's a blessing, bro.
It is.
It's a blessing.
This guy from Luton and stuff, but. Yeah, that's the good news. Obviously, you know about the Edge nightclub last month.
Yeah,
heard about that. Obviously, that was gas. I was gas.
Shut down.
Bro, it was a shutdown. Like obviously, big up Walls, P Flow, Chino. We performed Na 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 Na, which obviously we'll play later on today.
Oh, we go hit them up with all of these joints.
The whole club was singing it, man. Obviously, I showed you the footage. It was loud. Bro, like we didn't even need to sing. The crowd had it. They had it, and I'll be real. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, this is nice.
That's what you need. That's what you need.
Obviously, yeah, man, that was sick. So yeah, man, it's all good, man. Everything seems to, when it comes to music, seems to be rolling quite nicely.
And let's just keep things moving. That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
movements. 2020. This is a new decade.
Yeah.
People making movements out here. This year, not even this year, but this decade is gonna be a different thing, isn't it?
I know.
It's gonna be a different
I like to
thing,
think so, man. You know what I'm saying?
So just keep moving, man. Right now, you've got the glow right now, bro. Just you make sure you keep channeling that. I want to see some proper Hadoukens going out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which ones, Ryu's or Ken's?
But Ryu. Oh!
Bro, I'm very lucky that people like send me footage of them singing my songs and stuff in the car, at home. Some are going out clubbing before they go out. They're all dressed up, and you know I'm very fortunate.
You're getting them ready to go out. You're the soundtrack for their night. You think? How did you feel about that?
Bro, you know what it is? I'm just grateful if anyone plays me full stop. I don't care if you're going out, if you're in bed, if you're just jamming, whatever, having a shower. As long as you play me, yeah, I'm just grateful, innit? I'm just grateful. I don't care where it is.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, man, that's mad, isn't it?
They're stealing the vibe,
Bro, a few years ago, innit, man? Like, you wouldn't imagine that anyone would listen to you, let alone people putting you in, like, do you know what I'm saying? In the cars or whatever. It's mad, bro. Any little thing, man. If you listen, I'm grateful. Always grateful.
Boom. You got the product. You got the product right now, and that's what it's about. Dude's got the product. The product is hot. You got the plug. You know what I mean? That was thing. That was a big dirty tune, bro.
Thank you. Obviously, obviously, man got that on the camera, man got one son skanking to that still.
Hey, you mean? No,
but if you listen earlier in it, man said that when it first came out, he was like, this song's annoying. Like, man said it's annoying. Like, but
get it real though.
Yeah, no, fair play. You gotta keep it real though. But now, like, man said it was annoying. Yeah, one son said it was annoying, but I got you on camera singing the song now.
Level man's are singing the tune's big. The tune's big.
Thank you very much.
That's a catchy tune. Them ones there. As far as I'm concerned, when the tune gets in you, that's a tune.
Thank you very much.
That's a tune. Levels. So, you know, we're here. It's one son. You're here with the heat. We're one son, and I am in the studio live and direct with man like Rebs.
Yo.
And you know what? It's a lot. That tune right there. Yeah. I know in the background we're just playing a little bit of DMX. That tune right there, though.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, thank you, bro. No, thank you. That's what I want in it. I want like it to be like when you go away, like you're driving, you're just driving in the back of your head, like no. I'm like, yo, like, do you know what I'm saying?
It's in there.
Yeah.
You know, end of the day, like you said, whether you're on your way to work or whether you're on your way to the club or to the bar, wherever you're out and about, and that tune that kind of vibes you up, gets you ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to turn up now. All right, let's get lit.
You know what? Yeah, it's like. It's not. I'm not saying it's a super positive song, but it's not a negative song either. It's just them ones where we're all saying like, how like you know we just do what we do, innit? Yeah, well, you bump with it, you don't bump with it, but it still don't really matter because it's gonna do the thing anyway.
Don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying? But not in a bad way, obviously, because obviously you're gonna get the negative people as well around you that are just gonna say like silly things. So obviously, you bump or you don't bump in it, but we're still on our grind. Is what I'm trying to say.
And that is clear. That's clear for the world to see. And again, end of the day, yeah, I do fair tests. I'm a scientist, yeah. You do fair tests. Yeah. You do fair tests and see what the landscape is like. And from what I see, I've been preying your Insta, bro, and I see you got a whole heap of people on there singing along to the tune.
Yeah.
Filming themselves, singing along to the tune. And that's big. That's big.
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
You know what I mean? Because that's your audience right there, being part of and feeling part of the movement. So
you know what it is like when it comes to your audience and stuff. Yeah, not necessarily always music, but you need to involve them somehow. Like you know what I do when things go a bit quiet or I ain't got much going on. I do them weird poll posts on Instagram where I ask bare questions and have them vote because you know what, you still need to interact with people. You need to interact. Straight. So interaction is always key. Doesn't matter how you interact. As long as you interact, then it's good.
And this is what it's about, man. That interaction is a big one.
100.
Because that again, that's your audience. that's your peoples. From you got the followers, you got the supporters behind you, dude.
You know what it is, yeah, and this is another thing that I think is very important in music is, you know, like it's not just how good your songs are or the song, it's your character. Now, if you have, in my opinion, if you have a dead character, you might be a good musician, but if you have a dead character and people can't relate to you, I also feel like that's a problem. So you've got to kind of show them what you're like. Obviously, I could be a bit mischievous or I might say some silly things sometimes and stuff, but you know, you need to have character. Everyone has different characters. Like for example, Wars, on the other hand, he's the total opposite of me. You know what I mean? He's a humble guy. I'm not saying I'm not humble, but he's a very humble guy. Very
which you would never know to look at this man mountain.
Yeah, but he's very humble. He interacts in different ways. Me, I'm a bit more controversial. You know what I'm saying? But they're two different characters, but they're characters that someone can still relate to, you know? And I think if you don't have character, for example, you're a character, you know what I'm saying? You're like...
I hope so.
No, you are.
So my mum tells me.
Yeah, but you're a character. And I think if you're not a character, like you say, you could be the sickest artist, if your character or your personality is kind of... I don't see how people are going to relate to you. And if people can't relate to you, then they're not going to be able to relate to your music either way. Even if you are sick, you need to have a character.
That's key.
I'm not saying make one up, but
you gotta have one.
Yeah.
So we got tunes for the gallon, and that's one key thing where you've got to make sure you look after the ladies, man.
100%.
End of the day, the ladies are gonna be. If the ladies are coming, then the men will come. Facts.
That's how they
You know what I mean? So I know it's a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
But it's true, though, you know. But yeah, straight. You know, it's about women. They got the income. Right there, so they will be bringing the vibes.
Bro, like the man them in the street, they're not gonna buy your music. They're not going to.
Burn them.
You know what I'm saying? But the girls will.
Facts.
So when I make songs for girls, so what? Plus, why would I want to make songs for men anyway?
Well, there you go.
Like, you know why?
There you go.
So,
as a slippery slope right there, the two of us, be controversial as we are, left unchecked around here.
You know, I've watched what I've said today. So.
Hey, me too. I try to.
Yeah.
I try to when I'm on air here. It's not always easy. Sometimes you ruffle some feathers, and sometimes you may lose some listeners because sometimes the show's too hot to handle.
Right.
You better pour some oven gloves when you're rolling with me, kid. I'm telling you, baby girl. You know what I mean? It's what it is. But we're going to go into another one of your classics, another one of your greats that's tearing it up right now.
Yes, at this present moment in time, again, we were talking about earlier, that would be Slide In and Slide Out, which was hella controversial.
Aye.
I've got a mixed reaction from it, obviously. Some love it, some think it's disgusting.
Okay, why is it controversial? Just explain to me and listen.
Slide In and Slide Out, man. I mean, I think it's self-explanatory. I mean, the stuff that I say towards women, obviously some women are like, yeah, you know, it's 2020, man. Like, you know, everyone's crazy. Everyone's a freak, man.
Also, it's a freaky job, so it's a slightly sexual.
It's more than, yeah, it is definitely. Everyone a freak, bro. It's not a sexist song. I don't see it as a sexist song. Bro, you hear women talking about madness on songs down in America all the time, innit? Like,
well, true that.
Let's not. But you know, some people loved it. Okay, a lot of people loved it, but you did get some as well. Like, this is disgusting. Some people in YouTube comments were like, some of you women are nuts, like for liking it, and is what it is, isn't it?
There you go. Some people don't like Marmite.
No, but you know,
some people love it.
But you know who did like Slide In and Slide Out? It was one extra, so I don't care.
There you go. There you go. You know what? I ain't got a bomb kind of sounding thing here, but you know what?
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like I should be better than that.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna say why.
But levels though, yeah. Still, seriously, on level. The fact that one extra's playing it, there you go.
No, cool, yeah.
You just have to drop the mic moment. That's it. And what? You get me?
We could drop these mics, but we didn't pay for them.
There you go, but they are quite spongy. They do have this like bounce back ability.
I'm more than fine for you to try it out.
I would, but there's quite a few burly gentlemen next door who might take umbrage to that. They might take umbrage to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but either way, but you know, one son's right here, mate. My bracket's broad. I could probably take 3 of them. Probably. I'll leave the other lots for you.
I'll think simply.
Alright, we're going to go into this tune right now, this track right now. Just introduce this for us, Reb.
Yo, this is myself with Slide In and Slide Out. Obviously, self-explanatory. It's clean. The song, the bad words and the real rude part has been taken out of the song. So
it's the clean version.
it's the which
PG-13.
you're gonna hear a lot of like, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling this will be. I can imagine stripping.
Yeah.
Level. Ribs.
Oh my days.
Ribs. That tune made me sweat, and that tune made me bust a sweat though.
Oh.
That tune made me bust a little sweat. That tune was big. That tune was big. Have to say, slide in, slide out. Please, I beg you, cop that as soon as you can. Check this tune out. All I'm saying is, dude, that's a workout tune right